Welcome back, and today we're doing something a little different. This isn't exactly an author advice segment, but what we're going to be doing is going through Story Origin's new direct sales feature, which I had the privilege of beta testing, and now it's public. So I'm just going to share with you my experience and show you a little about how I set it up and how it looks, and you can check out the feature for yourself. So first thing, when you get the direct sales feature from Story Origin, you get a storefront from Lemon Squeezy. This is how they're doing their sales. They're doing the payments through Lemon Squeezy. You can buy off Story Origin, and the payments go through Lemon Squeezy. So you have to set up your storefront on Lemon Squeezy. Now that was really easy. So I'm going to share the screen and show you some of the stuff from Lemon Squeezy and Story Origin so you can get a look at it. So here we go. Okay, now this is the setup page from Lemon Squeezy. And you can see it here. And it's a pretty easy setup page. As you can see, you got step by step on create your store, fine tune your store settings. You can activate your store, create your first product. Now, of course, setting this up, you are going to have a product, which means you're going to have an ebook to upload to sell. So you're going to have your EPUB. I only put EPUB on Lemon Squeezy to sell on Lemon Squeezy, but for Story Origin, you're going to have EPUB and Mobi, just like you would if you were uploading a reader magnet or direct download on Story Origin. It's the same process over there. It's pretty much the same process to do the direct sales as it is to upload a reader magnet. Same filling out all the stuff and whatnots. So, if you're familiar with that, you'll be easy peasy to get it up on Story Origin. So anyway, as you can see, there's a couple things I haven't done here on Lemon Squeezy. I haven't added a discount code yet because I haven't discounted any of my books yet. And you can also use their email marketing features, but since I already have an email thing set up, I'm not bothering with that. So yeah, let's see if we can get over to the design page now so I can show you that. Yeah, okay, there's so and then you have your design page here. You can choose your basic thing, and then you can go into the store, and I'll give you a full look at the store. That's my store there. But you can over here, you can do different things, change the colors, the fonts, upload a header, like you can see I've done at the top there. So, and then you've got your checkout and your overlay, and that just gives you things you can see what's going on, what your checkout looks like. And yeah, and there are subscriptions and email things you can do with this too that I haven't bothered with and probably won't bother with. So yeah. Oh, and that just shows my sales page there. I did make a sale, so yay. Anyway, so we're going to get off of that one now. All right, so that's basically how you set up the Lemon Squeezy store. Now I'm going to show you what my store looks like. Closer look at the store itself. You get a glimpse of it there. There we go. And you can see now I'm going to scroll down. Now when you're doing this, you see there's little square. I've got little square graphics with the books inside. Now that's the thing. When you're setting up your Lemon Squeezy store here, you do need a square graphic. A book cover, straight up book cover isn't going to do it. So you are going to have to make something like this. Not too hard to make. Yeah, if you've got BookBrush or Canva, pretty easy to do. I did these myself through Photoshop, but yeah. And then you can see There's the rest of my books. I haven't got everything uploaded yet because I apparently forgot to put Chronicles of the Undead up there. But yeah, my computer crashed in 2022, so I'm still trying to find files and re-upload everything. So yeah, I may have to redo the ebook for Chronicles before I put it up. So I'm a little slower getting things up, but that's what's up there now. Got my Hayward and Anderson series, got my Roses and Ashes poetry book, got my Saga of the Outer Islands series, and my Entangled Nightmare series is up there as well. So that's what the store looks like. It's pretty nice. And now we'll go over to Story Origin and show you what the landing pages look like over there. So we'll just share the screen here. All right, so this is the single book, the Roses and Ashes poetry book. And you can see, you can get the cover, and you can see it looks like a landing page story, reasonably facsimile of what the landing page of the Story Origin looked like already. But you can see it also has the buy button here. And you've also got, you can put the links for your retail stores in there too. If someone doesn't want to buy it direct, but prefer to do it off a retailer. And so it's a pretty nice standard page. You click the little buy, the blue buy button there, and the purchase thing pops up, and they can purchase directly. Or they can click the little gray buttons and they'll go to the retailer. So works pretty good. I've had no issues with the one buyer I had since I set it up. Had no problems getting the book, downloading it. No issues whatsoever. And it's like the reader magnets. It's all done. The books are all done through Story Origin. The payment is done through Lemon Squeezy. That's how it works. So they pay, Lemon Squeezy will process the payment, do all the taxes, do all the wonderful stuff like that. And then the books are downloaded from Story Origin, which is why you have to upload the Mobi and the EPUB just like you would the reader magnets or the direct downloads. Anyway, so it's sort of like a symbiosis there. Anyway, and one more thing I didn't mention about the Lemon Squeezy store, you do have to upload your little tax form, but we've all done that with Amazon and the other retailers. So it's not a problem. You fill out what you do with Lemon Squeezy is you fill out their tax form first, then it will pop up the official form, and you fill in whatever other things, and then you sign it. And don't forget to click the little checkbox by the signature. Took me 5 minutes to figure out that's why I couldn't progress in that system. So, yeah, yeah, look out for that teeny, teeny, tiny checkbox by the signature when you're doing your tax form on Lemon Squeezy. Okay, so that's what the um, single thing uh, landing page looks like on the Story Origin for the new direct sales. And now we're going to show you what the series page, because the series, with this, when you have a series, you get a little extra, you can have a little extra thing, and I'll show you, and I'll explain what it's for and what I used it for. Okay, so this is this is my Fairy Tales and Nightmares, which is the second book in the series, Entangled Nightmares. Now, you can see right down here, I'll just scroll down a little bit. You see right down here is a little extra thing. It's the first book in the series that I've included. Now, technically, this is for a series upsell. When you have a box set or a bundle and you want to maybe make a little discounted for the box set, so people might want to buy all 3 books or all 5 books or whatever your series is instead of just the single book. That's what it's supposed to be for, but I don't have a box set created yet. I am trying to make one for Saga the Outer Island. Just it's on the list, people. Very long list, but it's on the list. So what I did instead was I put the first book in the series. So if people are looking at this one, maybe they want to buy the first book as well. And again, with Visions and Nightmares, I put Fairy Tales and Nightmares as the second book in the series. And I did the same with my saga. So I'm using this as sort of like a read through aid for my series instead of the box set upsell, which is what it's supposed to be for. So you can kind of fiddle with it a little bit there. Anyway, so that's what the landing page looks like there. So, and like I said, it's pretty much your standard story origin, fill in the form setup that we all know and love. So, I do have one more thing to show you here, which is the story origin webpage. Now, this came out a while back, so if you've been on Story Origin at all, you're probably familiar with this, which is you can make like your little like a little website for all your books, landing page. Now, I wanted to show you this because as you can see at the bottom three books here in the series, these are by direct. You can add your by direct books to your little website landing page that you've already set up for your URLs. Okay, and you can see now, I'm just going to scroll down. You can see I've added that to the Buy Direct is also on the other series and my Hayward and Anderson series. And you can see the Buy Direct is there on the poetry book. The last book there is the Buy Direct. So you can add that to your book website too. So and you can add the Buy Directs into your book collections on Story Origin as well. Set up your custom links for your buy direct as well. So it all sort of integrates into itself, which is awesome. And actually, I love this new feature. It was easy to use. I had been looking for some way to sell direct for a while now. I've been checking out different sites, and since this is on Story Origin, it integrates everything into it. It was just the perfect timing for me, and loved it. Had pretty much no issues, other than just figuring out how to set up the store, but you'd have to do that with anything. But it was pretty easy to set up the store. It was easy to set up the story origin links to it because I mean basically once you set up your landing page, it will ask you which book you want to link to in your Lemon Squeezy store. And that's how it links up. So like I said, just filling in a lot of forms. We've all done that. We know how it goes. So I would recommend if you want to go direct sales that this is an excellent way to start and it's pretty painless. So check it out over on Story Origin. And thank you for bearing with me with this rambly little demonstration. And that's bye for now.